You've been an observer for a long time. I remember discussing with you Bob Strauss's book that while he was there as ambassador, for President Reagan, that you were there as a young staff member in Moscow at the U.S. Embassy in Russia. So you've been studying this a long time. You know how Putin uses energy as a weapon. I think earlier today you said energy is the cash cow that funds these military deployments. And with high oil prices now $80 a barrel, if not going higher, I think his budget is based on 40. From what I've been following over the years of my time in the Senate, that is putting a lot of money and giving him firepower that he might not have had at previous times. So I want to ask about how the way he uses energy as a geopolitical weapon, because in July, President Biden and German Chancellor, then Chancellor Merkel, agreed to reimpose sanctions if President Putin used gas as a geopolitical weapon. Since then, the world has watched Russia use natural gas to coerce and to manipulate countries all around Europe, severely limited the flow of gas through Ukraine, no longer delivers gas to Hungary through Ukraine due to a side agreement where they can bypass it. Moldova has declared a state of emergency due to Russia threatening to cut off gas, and they only avoided a crisis by agreeing to a longer-term contract. You have, as physical construction of Nord Stream 2 nears completion, Putin reduced gas production and deliveries to dramatically increase prices. The spot prices soared. Where do you see the Biden-Merkel promised sanctions against Putin for using gas as a weapon?
So I think you're referring to the July agreement between the U.S. and Germany, which sought to address the stress on Ukraine that the Nord Stream 2 pipeline was putting into effect. And so that agreement speaks to a number of things. First of all, helping the Ukrainians themselves wean themselves off of dependence on Russian energy and make a green transition, but also a commitment that if Ukraine faced aggression and pressure of a significant kind from Russia in the energy field, that it would have a direct impact on Nord Stream 2. So, I think reiterating that commitment and hearing the new German government reiterate those commitments will be very important, and that's something that we're seeking in this context.
I would just add finally that, I just have concerns if we don't abide by a Biden-Merkel agreement which we send to Putin, it shows if we don't keep our word, then it makes you wonder what threats of additional sanctions we'll have on Putin in that situation.
I agree with you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.